ليك تدخني كيف بعدها ليك الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. هذه شيء أشهد أن لا إله.
لا هيدا كبيرة هيدا. لا اللي طلع كان خفيف الأول. فرقعات نارية.
واو.
الله أكبر. الله أكبر.
First of all, I want to give all the glory and all the honor to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. I want to give double honors also to the apostles of Greatmillstone who teach well where I got this truth from, and all the hopefully elect across the world who doing this world in truth and in sincerity. And I want to say shalom. Yeah, man. I want to pound a little bit on what's happening in Beirut. It's all across the television, you know, and yeah, this is a prelude, like what is going to happen, a sneak peek what is going to happen actually in Babylon the Great, man. That big mushroom, it was a small mushroom cloud, but that is going to be a big mushroom cloud, man. You know, it's going to shake the whole earth is going to rock, it's going to rock back and forth, you know, if that is going to happen. So I want to pound a little bit on that, you know, and a short lesson, and I hope you're edified. I want to start with the book of Revelation, and I'm going to start with verse 11. No, I'm going to start with verse 12, Salaki, chapter 6, verse 12. And this is the book of Revelation. And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood. Yeah, and that is what is really going to happen, because this was on a small scale, you know, what's happening in Beirut, that is on a small scale. But when it's going to happen with Babylon the Great, with America, you know, that is going to be on the much bigger scale, because that is concerning the whole country, the whole landmass, you know. And it's gonna be something, you know. Even in Mexico, they lucky if, in Canada and all these places, you know, they gonna feel it too, man, and they're gonna get hit maybe, you know. So yeah, man, it's gonna be something, man, and that's why you see all the signs also in the sky, you know, the blood moon, you know, a lot of natural disasters, earthquakes. Now you got that Isaiah storm, what is going over Babylon the Great in America, you know. So a lot of people have no electric shortages, you know. It is crazy, you know. So it's all judgment from the Lord. He's punishing this earth, man, of this earth, but the inhabitants from this earth, you know, who live in evil and doing wicked, you know. And you see it, man. There's no peace nowhere, man. Everybody is in great hooray, you know, in disarray. It's lucky. And it reads further, and the heaven departed as a scroll, when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their place. Nah, and that is what is gonna happen if the nuclear missiles start to hit. You saw that little bit in Beirut. The small mushroom cloud. Devastated the whole city. But this is gonna happen in the United States on a bigger scale, man. Because the Most High promised He gonna destroy it in 1 hour. And He gonna put His spirit on these missiles, man. And the whole world and it's gonna be televised, and the whole world is gonna be in awe, like, oh, Babylon the Great is fallen, Babylon the Great is fallen. That is what the angel is shouting, and yeah, man. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bound man, and every free man hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks of the mountains. And yeah, that is going to happen when that is going to start in the United States, So they got the bunkers, and they're gonna hide themselves with their servants, with military, and that's gonna be the rich man, the president, and all his lackeys, and all the rich people, of this earth, they're gonna hide themselves in bunkers, till the indignation. They think till the indignation is over, but they ain't gonna make it, because the Most High is gonna dig in hell to take them, man. And He's gonna put this power, this spiritual power He's gonna put on the men of the Lord, man. The hopeful elect, They are the one who gonna turn hunters. Now we are fishers, fishers of men, standing on the highways and byways, yeah, doing this work, calling for the Most High, calling the hopeful elect together, feeding the sheep. That is what we do, and then we are the hopeful elect, and we're gonna be these hunters, man, and gonna take these devils, man, and that we are blessed with the spiritual power, because the Most High said, by the hand of Israel, he gonna punish the nations, So yeah, man, and this is verse 16, and said to the mountains and the rocks, fell on us, and hid us from the face of Him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. Because, yeah, man, what I told you, that they're gonna be afraid, man. They're gonna be, because they know that the Lamb, and that is Yahawashi, man. He's gonna take his revenge, He's the one that's why, and they know that he is the one, and they're gonna be afraid, man. They're wishing that the rocks is gonna fall on them, that they die, but the Most High don't let them die, man. They're gonna go in slavery, these elites, They are the first batch of slaves from Esau, man. And that's all these elites, man. The Oppenheimers, the Gettys, huh? The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, they're all gonna go in slavery, man. The children, everybody, that is what's gonna happen, man. We're gonna put them in a pit for many days, and after that they're gonna be visited, and then they're gonna get judged, man, by the real judges of this earth. So that's how the hopeful elect, with the Yahawashi, man, as the king, with instructing us what we need to do, So yeah, man, we're waiting for this day, man. And we hasten His coming, by crying and sighing all day, And for the great day of His wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? Was no one of you devils and no one of you heathens gonna stand too, man. Everybody's gonna go down, man, if Yahawashi is coming, man. Because He's that wrath, man. He's that Lamb, man. He's gonna bring that wrath. And it's gonna be something, man. And yeah, we cannot wait for this, man. So I wanna read one scripture, and then we're gonna close out. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 1. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird. And that is what happened, and Babylon the Great is already fallen, man. It is all over, man, for you Edomites, man. And for all you wicked people, man, it is over, man. Because Lucifer is falling like lightning from heaven, man. And these so-called Illuminatis, they are the light bearers, you know. And it is all over, man, you know. And I had to read this whole chapter, you know, because this is a beautiful chapter. It's one of my favorite chapters too, you know. So, and yeah, this is gonna be because Babylon the Great is an habitation of devils and every foul spirit and unclean birds that he mean the mean with that it's wicked, man. All kinds of madness is happening, you know. Homosexuality, the woman surpassed the man, transgenderism, all kinds of pedophilia, all kinds of madness, man. Hollywood is drained in that shit, you know. And they pushing the drunken philosophies on people, you know. So this place is done, man. Stick a fork in it, man. It is done, you know. But if you cannot see it and not can discern the times, then yeah, man, it is all upon you, you know. For all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And that all these nations, man, they where they go to the big Babylon, man, to make money, you know. All the movies from Hollywood, you know, all the merchandise, you know, it's all from American Babylon the Great. All the weapons, you know, all the philosophies, because every McDonald's is everywhere, all the foods what you're eating, all the foul things, you know. So yeah, everybody's drunk, man, because everybody was living deliciously, you know, with the Great War, you know. And let me read further. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies, because you know also these countries as lucky as by Lebanon, Beirut, all these countries, man, they do all business with America, you know. You know, everybody made money, you know, all the merchandisers, everybody, you know. So yeah, man, and it was living delicate, you know. That's why they built Lebanon by Beirut, the city that's exploded today, you know. They built it up in no time. They was so glad that almost the city was back in a fine state, and the Most High put it down, man. It's no jokes, you know. And of course, you need to understand that place where all these heathen nations are, Amalek, Palestinians, and all these, they don't belong over there. Because not only Israel is that place, you know, from the Israelites. It is the whole, it's all Lebanon, all these places belong to the real Israelites, man. The fine cheddar trees, you know, it belongs to the real Israelites, and the Most High is making sure now that nobody's gonna enjoy these lands anymore, you know, because He's gonna give that back to the elect. You know, He gonna build everything back in the new earth, in the new heaven. He gonna build everything in the new kingdom. He gonna build everything back in perfection, man, like the way it's supposed to be, you know. That's why this is happening, because they don't understand what is happening. They were screaming to their gods, Allah, this, that, and so, but they ain't gonna help you, man, because that is not the real God of the earth, man, and all the heavens and created everything, man. It's a false God. You need to know, and they don't know that. That's why this judgment is on everybody now, man. You know. And this is verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins." And that is to you Israelites, man. That's why the Most High come out, because He's bringing heavy judgment on this place, man. That's why He said, "Come out of her. Don't be partakers in the sin," you know. But a lot of you 2/3 Jakes, man, you are partakers in sin. You love it over here, you know. You want to stay that. You want that the shit like this is staying forever like this, man. So you're gonna get burned up too when the Most High is bringing the judgment. You're gonna get cut, you know. And that ye not receive not of her plagues, you know. You don't want it, man, because the Most High, man, He's the ultimate He's the big Don Dada, man. There's no big Don Dada like the Most High, man, you know. So you need to fear Him, man. So, This is verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahawah hath remembered her iniquities. That's why, because a lot of people think it for why nothing happened to Esau and he can continue with all the wickedness what he did. Because the Most High, he was building it up. The wickedness that is so high that the judgment is also going to be very, very great, you know. And that is what is going to happen with these devil, man. These devils gonna get the Most High is gonna judge them like, and that's why, because the Most High is the ultimate how you call it, he like theatric drama. When he's gonna come, it's gonna be like drama, man. He's a real Jake, you know. It's gonna be real drama, man. You know, he like that, you know, that all the nations is gonna know that he is the big, what I was telling you, the big Don Dada. You know, that you're gonna fear him, that all the nations is gonna throw all the fake gods away, and they're going to bow with Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi is on earth again, man. And that his rules are standing, man. You know? And that is what is going to happen. And we're going to make sure with Yahawashi on the throne, and we're going to make sure that that all you nations is going to follow the rules, man. You know? That is what is going to happen, man. Verse 6. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her her double according to her works. In the cup which she had filled to her double. And that is what is going to happen with you devils, man. What you did to us, you're going to get it double. The slave, all the wickedness what you did to my people, and all the wickedness, man, and all your nations, man, all the wickedness what you did, we're going to fill it to you, we're going to give it to you double. That is the reward what you're gonna get, man. So, man, you better get ready, man. You know, because what is gonna happen with you, man? You don't want no piece of that, but it's too late, man. Because you lived delicate when you slaved us, man, and took us heritage away. You know, call us niggers, pigs, wetbacks. You know, you're gonna pay for this, man. Take our whole history away, put yourself, and that is the biggest blasphemy what you did. Put that fucking Caesar Boucher, the devil, you put for the Most High. That is blasphemy, man, what you did, man. That's why you're gonna punish you, man, because you did all the wickedness in the earth, man. You know, with your pseudoscience. It is all wickedness, man. You know, telling, yeah, you can marry with a man. Oh, you need to leave his sexuality. The Most High ain't down with that shit. In Leviticus, no man can sleep with a man. You're gonna be put to death for that, man. A woman cannot sleep with a woman. A man cannot sleep with a beast. A woman cannot sleep with a beast. You're gonna be both put to death for that, man. But you fucking Christians, man. So, excuse my language, man. But you Christians, man. Yeah, you have a rainbow flag on your churches. You know. And you celebrate. That's why it's all witchcraft what you're doing. And the Most High is building your sins up, man. And it's now too late for all your nations, man. You're gonna get it now, man. So verse 7. How much she had glorified herself and lived deliciously, Kasalaki. So much torment and sorrow give her. For she said in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. And that is what you devils was thinking, that the shit what you was doing can continue forever. That nobody can touch you. But it's too late, man. Now you're gonna be that widow. Now you're gonna suffer, man. The Most High is gonna make you suffer, you know. And he gonna do it through us, man. He gonna put that power in us. He gonna give us the spiritual power to fuck you up, man. You know, and I'm talking only about the elected, man. They're gonna do the work from Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, because they're doing it over here already, you know. And he gonna grant us, he gonna give us that crown of life, man. This is verse 8. Therefore shall the plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine. And she shall be utterly burnt with fire, for strong is Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, who judges her. And that is you are the judge, man. Your sentence is already out, and you don't know it yet. Your whole economy and your whole world is declining, man. These elites, they're thinking what they're doing now to implement all these wicked draconical laws, you know, on the people. you know, that they can save the day for themselves, you know, because they don't give a fuck about the people. The Georgia Guidestone, they want to depopulate people. That's why they're going to give you that vaccine, and that vaccine is going to kill you. That is what these devil's plans are, man. You know, but because of the prophets of the Most High, their plan don't succeed because the Most High put the other spirit on this earth, man. That's why these elites are panicking, because they cannot fulfill their plans, you know. They are panicking because they see every time they do something on the left side, it's gonna get exposed by the right side. You know, even their own Edomites are exposing each other. You know, because the house of Edom is divided. You know, because a whole lot of people seen also, because now it's gonna get the regular smugglers. They also see that it is all infected them too. You know, and that they see that the elites are playing games. You know. Because the elites want to get rid of a lot of you Edomites too also, man. They don't give a fuck, man. They only think about themselves. And their families, you know. You are nothing, man. You just, for them, a number, you know. Slaves. And that's why they want to make you ultimate slave with your mask on, you know. Put a chip in you, you know. That is what these elites, this is their plan, man. And it was all prophesied in the Bible thousands of years ago, man. That this would happen, man. And if you can't see it, man, then you're blind, man. And you deserve to go. Sure. And let me read it again. This is verse 8. Therefore shall her place come in one day, and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi who judgeth her. And that is going to happen because these nuclear missiles gonna fall, man. America, the big whore Babylon, gonna get destroyed, man. It's gonna happen, man. That's why it was a little sneak peek what you were seeing today in Beirut that is gonna happen in the States, man. It's gonna burn in all a lot of parts of Europe also. All they're all gonna get killed everywhere where Edom is, the Edomites, they're gonna get it, man. For all the wickedness, what they did, and in the midst of it, the chariot's gonna shoot them too. You know, that's why the Most High said that He gonna draw all these nations to the valley of Yahawashi. And that is in where Iraq and Iran is, you know. And there He gonna plead for His people, man. You know, that's gonna be the Third World War, man. It is gonna happen, man. And the Most High is ready of steering things up, man. He's doing this, man, and people don't understand this, man. But yeah, a lot of people don't. It is not for them to understand this, you know, and that's why. And verse 9, and the kings of the earth who committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. Because, man, all the people who was making money with the big whore, with America, they're all gonna be like, wow, because there's no money to make anymore, you know, because they're gonna see that this is gonna burn up. It's gonna be burned up, man. You know, there's no more business. The fun is over. You know. And verse 10, standing afar off the fear of the torment, saying, alas, alas, the great city Babylon, the mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. And that is what is going to happen with you. In 1 hour, the Most High is going to destroy the things that you built for so many centuries, man. He's going to destroy it in 1 hour, man. And that is the might of the Lord, man. He said it, man. He's gonna put in these so-called missiles that you made, and He let you make that. He made that. In the previous lesson I told you, He's the one who created the smith to make the weapon of His indignation, you know. So he made you, He gave you, and you never give Him the credit that He put you up, Esau. That's why you're gonna get destroyed. You think you pseudoscience and all these things that this was on your accord, but you're wrong, man. That's why you're gonna get destroyed, because of your pride. That's why this, in Obadiah, the pride in thy heart hath deceived thee. Oh, thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks. You know, roughly paraphrase it. You know, but that is it's you, man. It's you, because you're the pride one, man. You don't acknowledge the Most High, and that's why you're gonna get now, man. It's over for you. And this is verse 11. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. Because everybody goes to America, the Babylon the Great, to buy merchandise, to trade and make money, you know. Because that is Babylon the Great, you know. It's the big boss of the world, you know. If you go into the States, there is everything, you know. Everybody, all the nations. That's why you see people going to the States to have a job or do something to make money, you know. Moab is going over there, the Ishmaelites are going over there, everybody's going over there, the Hittites, the Hamites go over there to study, to make money, you know. And it's gonna be all over, man, and everybody's gonna mourn if that is gonna happen, you know. Because it is over and they're gonna see it with their own eyes. Verse 12, the merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones and of pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all thine wood and all manner vessels of ivory and all manner vessel of most precious wood and of brass and of iron and marble and cinnamon and odors and ointments and frankincense and wine and oil and fine flour and wheat and beasts and sheep and horses and chariots and slaves and souls of men. And the fruit that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which are the dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. Because yeah, it's gonna be utterly destroyed, it's gonna be burnt up, it's gonna be nothing anymore. No more business, no more mirth. It's gone, you know. And the fruits that thy soul lusted after departed from thee, and all things which were dainty. Oh, Salaki, I need to go to 15. The merchants of these things which are made rich by her shall stand afar off the fear of her torment, weeping and wailing. Because yeah, man, nobody want to be anymore, be associated with you anymore, man. Because they're gonna see, because the judgment from Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is gonna be great, man. You know, you know, and nobody want to be close, because this is the United States is gonna be a desolation, man. It's gonna be all in weeping and moaning, because people's gonna die and burnt up, you know. Gonna great famine and pest, man. Pestilence, lucky. And this is verse 16. And saying, Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. For in 1 hour so great riches come to naught. And every shipmaster and all the company in ships and sailors and as many as trade by sea stood afar off. Because nobody can do no business, what I told you. Nobody, you know. All the sailors and all the ships was going in the ports, and you know, it's gonna be over, man. This is gonna be all gone, because America is the big trader, you know, and it's gonna be over, man. And that is gonna be great. People are gonna be amazed. They're gonna be dismayed, you know. And cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, and saying, What city is like unto this great city? Because that is what they're gonna say, like, why? What has happened? This great city where everything was possible. America is also always was the land of all the possibilities, you know. It's gonna be gone, man. It's gonna be gone. And everybody who was making money with it is gonna be over with, you know. And they cast dust on their heads and cried and weeping and wailing and saying, Alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour is she made desolate. You hear that? Because the Most High is going to make sure, and the Most High is no liar, man. His words is never going in void, man. It's always returning to him. It's gonna be desolate in 1 hour. That means if the nuclear holocaust is gonna come, the nuclear missiles is gonna fall on America, Babylon the Great, man. It's gonna be in 1 hour that cities, the whole landmass is gonna be destroyed, man. The whole earth is gonna rock it back and fro, man, like a drunken. That is the way the impact of these missiles is gonna be on this earth, man. And This is verse 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for Yahawah had avenged you on her. And that is the Israelite here, the Israelites. He avenged all the heathens upon them for us, you know, because we are the one who cry and sign on the highways and byways, crying to the Most High that we wish our captivity was over, you know. We're doing our best, you know, to get back to our power. We recognize who we are. We know that we're the Israelites. We know that we are the children of the Most High, you know. And that's why Yahawah doing this everything. He said it's on this is the great awakening. That's why even celebrities yeah, we know we are Hebrew Israelites because you are the children of the Most High. And these others imposters who over there, they are not the children of the Most High, man. I don't know, they are not the Israelites, man. You know. And the mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down and shall be found no more at all. Because, man, if these nuclear missiles gonna hit, or if it's gonna happen, but if it's gonna hit, man, it's gonna be so desolate that nobody can go in anymore there, man. It's gonna be gone, blown off the map. It's gonna be like Sodom and Gomorrah. There's gonna be radiation over there. Nobody, no human being can live anymore over there, man. You cannot come over there because it's gonna be terminated, you know. And that is what is gonna happen. And the voice of harpers and the musicians and the pipers and the trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee. And no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be. So nothing gonna be fine. Nobody, nothing. No pride Edomites who's knocking on the chest. Oh, we find it. It's gonna be over. The Most High is gonna destroy everything. You know, it's just gonna be over with everything. There's the devilish music, the devilish music what they're playing on TV and on the radio. It's all gonna be gone. No more witchcraft. No more Hollywood bullshit, pedophilia, witchcraft. It's all gonna be gone, man. No more drunk philosophies, you know. It's gonna be gone. No more homosexuality, no more transsexuality. All this wicked shit is gonna be gone, man. After Yahawah Bahasham, Yahawashi is gonna fulfill the prophecy, man. And that is what's gonna happen, man. And we rejoice over that. That's why he said rejoice over this, you know. And the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee. And the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee. And the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For the merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorcery were all nations deceived. And you see, because by your sorcery, Esau, the whole all the nations was deceived. Your Hollywood, your drunk philosophies, and everything what you was doing on the Israelite, call them a nigger, tell them that they were from Ham, you know. Take our heritage away. You're gonna, man. That's why you're gonna pay for all of this, man. The Most High is gonna make you pay, and that is what is gonna happen. And all you Edomites, wherever you are, all over the world, you're gonna be afraid because you know judgment is coming for you. You know, and also your other nations gonna get it too. But first, the Edomites are number one on the list, man. And at the light of the Salaki, this is the verse 24, the last one. And in her was found the blood of the prophets and saints and of all that were slain upon the earth. Because everybody who's upright and speak the truth, you give them a gag order, you kill them, you throw them in jail. You know, you come in with your words like that is conspiracy. You're a devil, man, Esau. Because you don't live according to the law of the land, man. You're destroying everything. The plants, the seed, the tree, everything, man. It's plastic in the sea. You're a devil. And the Most High is going to get rid of you. Because he hates you, man. Because you're an anti-Most High. You're an anti-Christ. You are the one who's anti-everything. Anti-life, everything. That's why you want to make everything digitized and computerized. And you're a devil, man. You don't respect the creation, man. Nothing, man. That's why you're gonna get killed. You're gonna get cut by the Most High. You know, man. This lesson took a little bit longer than I suspected, but yeah, man. This is such a beautiful chapter. You know, this is going in the prophecies of the end, man. You know, the end where we live in, because Revelation is now the end, man. You know, this is the last book of the chapter we live in. It is gonna be. This is a beautiful time, you know, and also a dangerous time, you know, because you know these devils know also what is going on. That's why they're doing everything what they can in the left hand power to come in hard on the Israelites, you know, because everything is about Jacob and Esau. Don't forget. Okay, with this I want to say Shalom Akim.
من هو انفجار هذا صاروخ؟ لك القتلة بالارض، رح فرجيكم القتلة بعد ما حدا نقرر عليهم. انتبه السيارة. 1 2 3 يا حرام، انا لله وانا اليه راجعون. هم في واحد كمان هون، هذا واحد كمان شباب.